Paul Hand, and a very warm welcome, badminton fans, to Aarhus, the second largest city in Denmark. In 2012 it was voted the happiest city in the world, and in 2017 the European capital of culture. It's got bucket loads of charm, glinting waterways, and located in the beautiful Marselisborg forest is the Ceres Arena, playing host to our continuing badminton coverage all week of the TotalEnergies BWF Thomas and Uber Cup finals. Here's our map showing the extensive reach of the participating teams from far and wide across the globe. Indeed, from all 5 continents, from French Polynesia, Egypt, Algeria. Top flight shuttlers showcasing their skills in Aarhus for 8 days of premier badminton action. The Thomas and Uber Cup tournaments both feature 16 teams divided into 4 groups. Round-robin matches will be completed on Thursday, day 6, following which the top 2 teams from each group qualify for the straight quarter-final knockout draw starting 1:30 on Thursday. So priority number 1 is to get to the group's top 2. This is how the groups line up in the 28th edition of the Uber Cup. That's the prize awarded for the world's women's team championships. Each of the 4 top seeds spread into different groups. Uber Cup seeds defending champions and number 1 seed Japan. Well, they're in Group A. China, the 2nd seeds, the 3rd seed South Korea, and Thailand, the 4th seeds. So that's how it's all lined up. We'll be turning our attention to Group A, Japan against Germany, very, very shortly. And, well, earlier today in the Uber Cup result in Group C, Chinese Taipei hammering Tahiti. 5-love in that one that started at 8:30 local time here in Denmark. Then we'll be bringing it 1:30 any minute now. Japan against Germany, building up for that one. And then to follow a Thomas Cup match thereafter between Denmark and Germany. Top season defending champions Japan in their 25th showing of the Uber Cup finals. They've amassed 6 titles, including their last win in 2018. They've been to the semi-finals or better every year since 2010, have the Japanese. And we'll be bringing you their upcoming match very, very soon, taking on the Germans in this Asian-European affair. Second round of Group A stages. The Germans, well, they've appeared in the Uber Cup finals 10 times, twice semi-finalist in 2006 and 8. And, well, an exuberant, smiley, happy, fun-loving huddle from Team Germany. You gotta love that spirit. Never tire of watching that one. So the top seeds and defending champions Japan look loaded with quality as we cast our eye over the Session 2's order of play. We get underway with the ever-dependable Japanese world number 5, Akane Yamaguchi, who makes her first showing here this year, undefeated in Sudirman Cup and well rested today. She takes on the German number 1, Yvonne Lee. Women's doubles, world number 1, Yuki Fukushima teams up for a 2nd time this week with her teammate Misaki Matsutomo to take on Efla and Lohau. And in the 2nd women's singles, experienced left-hander, world number 15, Sayaka Takahashi, squares off with world number 180, and Catherine Spuri. Unranked Meu Matsumoto and Nami Matsuyama lock horns with Stina Kushpert and Emma Mochinsky. And to round out the action, a young look between Asuka Takahashi against 17-year-old Antonia Shala. Both Japan 6 times and Indonesia 3 times champions have secured a tie victory already in Group A. A 2nd victory for both nations will ensure their progression to the quarter-finals. And in case you missed it earlier today, Indonesia beat France 4-1. So this is what we'll be bringing you. Akane Yamaguchi will take on Yvonne Lee in our first encounter in this Japan-German tie. Well, Indonesia are taking on Thailand in the other tie on show court 1. The athletes just coming up. That's a Thomas Cup clash. Anthony Ginting making his way to the court over there on 1. And he'll be taking on Kantafon Wangtron from Thailand. Such a loaded team, aren't they, Indonesia? And as top seeds in the men's event. Very imposing. Well, we'll be turning our attention to top seeds in the Yuba Cup any second now when our players walk out. Akane Yamaguchi representing Japan, top seeds and defending champions. Here she comes. She's 24 years of age and undefeated stalwart she is at the Sudirman Cup. A couple of weeks ago, she even beat the world #1 Chen Yufei in Vanta, Finland, 5-0. Started playing badminton at 3 years old. Member of the national team since 14 years of age, Akane. She's so understated, isn't she? So low-key, but so good. Her opponent will have her work cut out today. Yvonne Lee, the German #1. All smiles. First meeting between these two, ironically. World #24, has been 23 in the world back in March. Hamburg-born, 5'7" tall, or 1m71. All in red. Resides at Mulheim an der Ruhr. Speaks German, English, and Chinese. Does Yvonne?
Okay, so let's do the toss. Black or red? Red for you, black for you. Red. Service. Decide. Good luck.
Okay, so Yvonne Lee will serve. Yamaguchi will stay at the side that she arrived. So she'll be returning to start. Right-hander from Fukui in Japan, 1m56. #5 in the world, has been a former #1 in the world, Akane Yamaguchi. Bronze medalist at the World Champs in 2018, World Junior Champs, gold medalist in 2013 and 14. So her credentials come before her, glinting on the way. Yvonne Lee, 5'7", 23 years of age, from Hamburg. Just a 3-hour drive or so from here, I'm told. Has been a couple of ranking spots higher. Back in March of this year. Ivo Kassel is our Swiss umpire for this one. An Indian service judge just opposite. So for Yvonne Lee, with her back to us in red, most memorable sporting achievement, she won the bronze medals at the 2015 and 17 European Junior Championships in girls doubles and girls singles respectively. And she was the national German champion in women's singles in 2019 and 20. And also women's doubles, German national champion in 2020 as well. Her biggest title to date was the Saarlorlox Open of last year, Super 100 event, where she downed Kirsty Gilmore in the final, 10 and 17. Beg your pardon, she was the runner-up to Gilmore in that one. But she's yet to win a match in women's singles across the Sudirman Cup and Yuba Cup. She lost to Tunjun from Indonesia on Saturday, 8:30 in the morning. 28-minute match, lost 10 and 14 to Bulgaria Mariska Tunjun. Lost to An Se-young of Korea in the Sudirman Cup, and Payu Po of Chinese Taipei as well. That was a close 3-game affair. Lost in an hour and 10, real wound of that one. So 0 from 3 over the last 3 matches. But if you think it gets any easier when you're playing #1 for your nation, think again. She's got a tough task ahead here. A player who's had spectacular results throughout, frankly, down in Chen Yufei in the Sudirman Cup herself, Akane Yamaguchi.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Japan, represented by Akane Yamaguchi. And on my left, Germany, represented by Yvonne Lee. Germany to serve. Love all. Play. One love.
All first meetings abound across today's order of play. Oh, that is deceptive brilliance. How's that for getting out of jail?
Service over.
From Akane Yamaguchi. Look at this.
1-all.
Wonderfully high skill level. That was off the floor as well. Good leave.
Service over. 2-1.
Oh, yes.
Service over.
Wonderful little clip down there from Yamaguchi.
Three, 2.
Well, small and diminutive in stature is Akane Yamaguchi. He's about 5'1" in old money. But I tell you what, take her lightly at your peril. She really packs a punch. And what an athlete. Supreme. Played the Olympics, did Akane, lost out to PV Sindhu from India again in the quarterfinals. Their nemesis. Lost in the All England as well, back in March to the Indian. Just relentless pressure, isn't it? I was thinking Yvonne Lee was contesting that point really very, very well, but the movement pressure she was under was just never ending.
6-2.
Great length from Yvonne Lee there. Finding the back line with precision.
6. Service over. 7-4. Service over. 5-4. 7.
Well, she's taking this unenviable assignment very, very positively is Yvonne, acquitting herself well from the off here.
Serve is over.
You've got to find ways to score against this immaculate Japanese defense of Yamaguchi. Oh, just over-pressed.
9-5.
And she's got to have more than one shot attack, that's for sure, against Yamaguchi. You need to be multi-dimensional in attack to hurt these top 5 players. So tough to get through, isn't she? Searing pace there from the
10,
Japanese.
5.
Very nice.
6-10.
Yamaguchi, such a consistent performer over the calendar year. Those kind of in-your-face results that she brings.
Service over. 11-6.
Well, I like the idea from the German, but to no avail in the end. She's 5 points shy as we head to the interval. And all inflatable clappers going crazy in the Japanese camp as their number one is serving them very well so far.
For 2, 20 seconds. For 2, 20 seconds.
Well, we're on the end right, if you will, of this gorgeous Ceres Arena here in Northhouse. And there's a couple of Thomas Cups matches unfolding to the left of us as we look at our screen.
Play.
Indonesia against Thailand and Chinese Taipei against Algeria. Oh, she's missed. Well, super play from both athletes there. Yvonne Lee,
7,
rock solid.
11.
Oh yes, straight smash is deadly. Look at that. Pinpoint precision from the world number 5.
12-7.
And a 5-point cushion with this. Look at that. Just missed. Not by much.
13.
She'd dearly love to blow a hole in Japan's fort right here, Yvonne Lee. But as hard as she tries, it's tough going. It's an uphill battle, that's for sure.
Service over. 8-13.
Oh yes, well done. Yamaguchi popping that one up a little too high, and really well-engineered point from Yvonne Lee. She'll take a lot of heart from this one. And fist pump as well, getting fired up now. Can she add to her tally here?
Service over. 14-9. Service over. 10-14.
Well, it was that early run of 5 points for Yamaguchi, pretty much at the start of the match, that really has served her well. It's given her a nice sort of buoyancy. Plenty of leeway. While the quality from the world number 5 constantly knocking Yvonne Lee off balance. And in the end, the error comes. Nice. Just when you think you've cleared her and you found the back line, she just cuts that down. Unbelievable shot from Akane Yamaguchi. So fast around the court. Oh, that's nice from Yvonne Lee.
11-17. Well, 17.
Just a little slow seeing that, Akane, very uncharacteristic. Good play from Yvonne Lee. She's not far off, just 4 points adrift. Working hard to nibble away at the heels of the Japanese.
14-17.
3 consecutive points then for Yvonne Lee. Oh, wonderful reverse slice from Yvonne Lee there. Really good.
15-17.
A handful of consecutive points for the German number 1. This is looking good.
Yes. Service over. 18-15.
There's such a depth to that side, isn't there, from the top seeds, even without Nozomi Okuhara. Oh, it's just missed. Now, we haven't had a challenge yet. I'm surprised. Yeah, she's going to go upstairs, you know. The racket's been lofted in the air. Bit of a late decision, but she is going for the challenge here. Oh, couldn't quite see whether that one landed or not. Hawkeye will soon tell us. very close. Can see why she challenged, but it was unsuccessful.
Challenge
just out.
Unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. Serve is over. 16, 18. Play.
Her shot quality, top draw, her ability to just keep
Service over. 19,
outdoing
16.
and nudging her opponents off balance. Second to none, Akane Yamaguchi when she's on. Well done. Nice injection of pace to the body there, the Japanese from the German.
17, 19. Service over. 20, game point, 17.
3 game points then for the opener for the world number 5. Former world number 1 on top, halfway home with a very disciplined showing. It was a tight opening game and a competitive affair, but at the turn it's Akane Yamaguchi that snatches that opener with a 4-point cushion, 21 points to 17. Well, it was a spirited opening game from the German number 1.
Second game.
Here we go.
Love all.
Start of game 2.
Play.
Japan again to the good in this opening match. Wow. Akane Yamaguchi, look how much you have to keep on the attack to down her. She was in ridiculous situations like that, but at extreme end range. Look at the quality of touch that she has. Almost turned that one around entirely. Great, insistent work from Yvonne Lee, who kept up the pace throughout.
Thank you.
Just ushering the on-court attendant around to where she fell. She'd so dearly love to deliver a stunning blow here over the world number 5 in this first meeting between the two. But you do sense that she's going to have to be at the very top of her game and hope that Akane Yamaguchi loses concentration a little as well. That's how good the gulf in class is between the world number 24 and the world number 5. Oh, very special.
2-1.
And the Japanese team, well, they're constantly on edge, aren't they? Nothing's written in stone in sport. Yes, she's on a 5-0 match-winning streak, generally, is Akane Yamaguchi, with her results of late from the Sudirman Cup as well. And yes, she beat Chen Yufei, but they're constantly just only as good as their last performance, these guys. So ever respectful of any opponent. Incredible point, best rally of the match so far, that one. And Yvonne Lee leaving it all out there and still nothing to show, and psychologically that's a real wounder. That penultimate shot in the rally from the Japanese was something very special there. Look at the ground that the German had to cover. From corner to corner, endlessly.
Yes.
Look at that. Just wears you down. It's non-stop. Longest rally of the match, 35 shots.
4-1. Serve is over. 2-4. Serve is over. 5-2.
Keenly dispatched.
Serve is over. 3-5.
Brilliant, really brilliant. Tenacious effort from Yvonne Lee, working so hard here to stay in the point, and it was a fabulous turnaround, getting onto that really quickly. Wonderful. Back-to-back points from the top draw from the German number 1. Oh, yes.
Service over. 6.
Stopping the run of points at 3 for the German. Akane Yamaguchi there with this excellent cross smash, kind of half smash.
Service over. 6-all.
Well, She's entangled in the early stages of this second game in a really encouraging situation against the world number 5 is Yvonne Lee.
Serve is over. 7-6.
Oh, that's brilliant. Really high quality rally from both players. Another lung busters, and the Germans really enjoying the way that this one unravelled. Well,
service over.
Yvonne Lee broke to the front momentarily there. It's hard to sustain, isn't it, against a player so rich in weaponry.
Service over. 9-8.
Well, the world's top 5 machine malfunctioning a little there, just missing the line with that final smash. Spellbinding from Akane.
5-4, please. Yes. Yes, you can. Yes.
That was a great save. And this was okay as well, but watch this. Measured to perfection. Dropping vertically on the same plane as the net. Incredible.
Service over.
And given that excellence, Yvonne Lee is contesting this second game
9-all.
really, really well.
Service over. 10-9. Interval.
After 28 energy-sapping minutes, it's Yvonne Lee in the second game that gets to the mid-game interval with a 2-point cushion, 11 points to 9. Right, let's see how things heat up then at the second half of game 2, if you will.
Service over. 10-11. Service over.
Thought about creeping over that one, didn't it?
Yes. Service over. 11-12.
Generous support from the rest of the team, from Germany and Japan. Well, both teams understanding and respectful of the fact that there is no such thing as a given in sport, and although there's a little bit of difference between these two in terms of ranking, 18 spots between them, every point needs winning. 3 points hard to come by. Really good from the German, number one.
Service over. 13.
And her camp just trying to lift her with all of their might.
Yes.
Found it. Oh no, it's gone long over the back line.
Serve is over.
It was all right width-wise.
13-14. Serve is over.
Lands it.
15.
Excellent
13.
from Lee. Look at this. Perfectly positioned.
Serve is over. 14-15.
Oh, she's pulled the trigger, but just missed. As Akane Yamaguchi throws her head upwards as if to try and dismiss it. But it's the German number one with a heady 2-point lead here. Can she hold on? It's just perfectly weighted from the leading light in women's singles for Japan here. Good lead from the German.
Serve is over. 17-15.
too much.
Service over.
That was a really
16,
big point.
17.
Great idea. Just ran out of court on that extreme angle. Yvonne Lee continuing to impress out here. She's 3 points away from squaring this match.
18-16.
Oh, a lucky little nibble off the net, and it all helps in favour of the German number one.
19-16.
Akane Yamaguchi hasn't lost a game over her last 5 wins. It's brilliant from Yvonne Lee.
20, game point, 16.
Now, the lady clad in red, black and white has 4 game points.
Service over.
Got to be careful here though. Still a lot of work to be done to secure the game. It's in. Misjudgment from the German. So Yvonne Lee takes a moment just to grab the towel and wipe down, collect her thoughts. 2 game points have slipped through her fingertips. Akane Yamaguchi still afloat in this second game. Ever dangerous. World number 5. Can Lee put this game to bed right here?
18-20.
It's plumb on the line.
19-20.
The German camp can barely believe it. Look at the quality, just glowing from Akane Yamaguchi. 3 in a row from the world number 5. Oh, she's pulled the rabbit from the hat. Can you believe it? Akane Yamaguchi was down and out in that point. Somehow just cast the racket out at the 11th hour and somehow managed to claw the point her way. From 16-20 down, she's pulled it back to 20 all. A 5th consecutive point for the world number 5, having had 4 game points against herself. Now she's got one of her own, and it's a match point. Oh, what a turnaround from the world number 5. Her class oozing as she crosses the line, having been under siege. She was 4 game points down, and I thought we were going the distance, as did many. A little smile inks across her face. Her job is done again. It's 6 wins and no losses for Akane Yamaguchi, coming through 21-17, 22-20 after 39 minutes. What a showing, saving those 4 game points. Really gutsy, really focused, and delivering when she needed it most. Yamaguchi take a bow. 6 wins, no losses. Chen Yufei along the way as well. Now handing out a lesson to Yvonne Lee, who put up a really good resistance. There was no doubting that, but was downed in the end by pure class. Well, these are just a few of the moments that Yvonne Lee. This was the match point the game point that she had the German, and then a slap to the forehead from her. She didn't sting this with enough bite. Easy from here on reflection. And then that was the match point, and she went down so frustrated at what might have been. She'll be wriggling around in her bed tonight about exactly that. But Japan go 1-0 up in this overall tie. And the 2 Thomas Cup matches continue to pulse onwards on the adjacent courts. We'll have women's doubles up next. Fukushima and Matsutomo will be taking on Effler and Lohau of Germany. That'll be after a short commercial break. Don't go too far. Quick cup of tea, and we'll see you in a couple of minutes or so. Well, the Serres Arena looking gorgeous, basked in sunshine outside. It's a lovely day, relatively still, and it's a glorious scene here in the Marcellusburg forest. There's Serres Park, Serres Arena, a big football stadium adjacent, and this is unfolding inside Akane Yamaguchi.